Hello, you must be Winter. Our friend Leah told us all about you. You are going to be starting the Magic Academy this year as well as us. It's lovely to meet you. Yes, I'm Winter. I'm so excited to meet you. I must admit, I'm feeling really nervous about starting Magic Academy. I've never even seen it. I don't really know if it's the right place for me. Well, Winter, you have come to the right place. We can help you. Come and have a sit down and have some tea. Winter, I think Catherine may be able to help you. She's learning all about healing crystals. Maybe there's something that can help you with your confidence. Catherine's not sure whether she should go with the red jasper or the tiger eye. She feels that both of them can help. She puts her hand over the crystals and closes her eyes. I feel that it is the tiger eye that is the right crystal for you. You need to use the tiger eye with some affirmations to help you become more confident. Catherine gave Winter the tiger eye crystal. Every morning when you wake up, look in the mirror and say, I am confident, I am capable, I am in the right place at the right time. Keep the crystal in a place where you can hold it. Put it in your pocket, put it into your bag. When you're making decisions, hold on to the crystal. Follow your intuition. Trust what you have been drawn to or what you feel connected to. Do this and you will soon feel much more confident. I have an idea, suggests Katrina. Why don't we go to the fashion boutique and see if they've got the Magic Academy uniform for sale? I don't think that's open yet. I know, but Cindy will let us in. Let's go and have a look. Well, it can't do any harm. I'm happy to go, says Winter. So the girls gather their things and head to the Minnee fashion boutique. Hello, Winter. Lovely to see you again. Hello, Cindy. I know you're not open yet, but we were wondering if you have the Magic Academy uniform in yet. Winter would like to try it on to see how she feels. Yes, we've got it right over here. Follow me. Cindy shows Winter the Magic Academy uniform. Is that a real crystal ball? Well, I'm not sure. Granny had it in her study. She used to go to Bricon's in France, and she collected things that interested her. Winter crouches down and puts her hands on the crystal ball. I think this might be real. She puts her hand into her pocket and she holds onto the tiger eye crystal. I've got a little tingling feeling. If you have a feeling, follow it. The crystal ball is meant to be yours. You can have this crystal ball, Winter. I think you may have found your magic power, Winter. Follow your intuition. Well, what do you think, girls? Wow. You look so different, Winter. Now you look ready to go to Magic Academy. Do you feel ready? Do you know what? I think I do feel ready. I am confident, I am capable, and I am in the right place at the right time. Winter puts in an order for the Magic Academy uniform. She takes her crystal ball and she takes it home with her. She is going to learn all about channeling her inner power. Now remember, girls, when you go to Magic Academy, you will be expected to buy a whole lot of new course books. Don't buy brand new. Go to the second-hand bookshop. Second-hand bookshop? Where's that? It's next door. Thanks for your help, Cindy, and it was so kind of you to let us in early. Now, for all that fabulous work that Catherine did with her crystals, helping Winter to gain the confidence she needed to set her on her journey through Magic Academy, I think she has deserved her first level witch hat. Well done, Katrina. The girls have been advised to go to the second-hand bookshop to buy their course books for starting Magic Academy. So I have bought this Book Nook and Wonderland from Row Life Bookstore kit. Now, I saw this made up in the garden centre, and I actually thought that it might work for the Zuru Minnee dolls, so I bought it so that we could make it up and try it. So it's in beside all the jigsaws. It's like classed as a 3D puzzle, but it's actually a little nook where I can put the dolls inside, and as it says down there, there's a touch light in it as well, so it might make a nice little cosy book nook. So while we're waiting for that to get made up, let's meet the shop owner, the bookshop owner. Gosh, that's heavy. So here we have our next doll for unboxing. So this is going to be Moira Jane, the bookshop owner. She may be a duplicate or she may be a new one. So let's open it up and find out. Okay, so here's our 3 bags. And as usual, we'll start with the doll first. If I get a Magic Academy one, I'll be happy because that gives me another uniform and I can use the dolls dressed in their uniforms for a Magic Academy scene. If it's the one with the brown hair, I'd be very happy because I've been looking for her. If it's the gold one, well, that would be nice just because I don't have her. And if it's a duplicate, then that's perfect for the fashion boutique. Let's see who we've got. Oh, at last, I've got the one with the brown hair. It's the hair I love in this little doll. Look at that. She's absolutely beautiful. What a lovely colour of hair. I would have liked to have seen more natural hair colours in this range rather than the bright blue and the bright pink and the bright purple. Although it's nice, I suppose, for some of them. Look at that tiny little braid there. I was going to try and make Catherine's hair have a little braid at the front, but it's just so tiny, so fiddly. I don't know if I could manage it, but beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So this is Moira Jane. Hello, Moira Jane. Nice to meet you. Let's see what you wear. I think she's a bubble tea girl and she should have jeans on. It should be a nice relaxed look for the book nook. Here we go, so it is the jeans with some nice raised detail on it there, and the tiniest little top ever, says sweet on it. And we've got a belt with hanging chains. And we'll have a look at her accessories and then we'll get her dressed. What do we have with you? It'd be nice to have a book since she's going to be the owner of a bookshop. Okay, so she's got one of these kind of plushy bags. Kind of fluffy look to it. It's quite large. And look at that little Rottweiler pup. Isn't that gorgeous? So tiny. Yeah, looks as if it's 6 weeks old. Little trainers, fabulous. I wonder if she'll be able to stand in these. Most of the shoes the dolls can actually stand in without the plastic stand, which is really good for using in displays. Okay, a little bubble tea, since she's a bubble tea girl. That'll be going to our cat cafe with the other accessories, tea accessories. Little hairband with a bow, which reminds me of the My Minnee Baby one, so I wonder if they would fit these dolls too. And a little bracelet, I think that is. Yeah, a little bracelet. Right, let's pop them on and see what she looks like. Okay, so she can stand without the plastic acrylic stand, so that's good. Although she's a little bit more wobbly than some of the others. And look at the length of her hair, that's a nice length. Some of the dolls have just got hair. I don't know if I want to put her hairband in there, I don't want to spoil her hair. I don't know if this is supposed to be a necklace or I think it may be a necklace rather than a bracelet. I'll be able to see when I have a look at the collector's guide. But there we go. She looks lovely. Very nice indeed. A great addition to the set. Moira Jane, the owner of the Minnee Book Nook. Thank you for joining me today for today's video, and I hope you enjoyed the storylines so far with the girls using their magic to help others, help make the world a better place. I'm so glad I found this lovely little Moira Jane doll, which is the one that I've been looking for a while. Join me in the next video when I put together the book nook and we'll test it to see if it is the right size for the mini Zuru dolls. Fingers crossed for that. Bye for now. Bye.